Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment, and we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And so today we got a pretty crazy show for y'all. So let's get into it. So as you guys know, there's an interview that Shannon Sharpe just did on Club Shay Shay with Michael Beasley, former NBA player that played for the Heat, played for the Wolves, played for the Lakers, and all of that. Right? We all know Michael Beasley. And there have been stories about him beating LeBron one-on-one and all of this stuff. So he went on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, and they were talking about a bunch of things. But then it got to a particular part where they started talking about a time when LeBron James and made some comments to Michael Beasley that Michael Beasley wasn't feeling. And Michael Beasley talked about, man, I should have smacked him. And I'm like, what? And he said this in front of Shannon Sharpe. And I'm like, wait, what? But we want to start from one thing to the next. Let's first of all play this story about Michael Beasley beating LeBron James one-on-one. Because I've heard him talk about it before, but now he seems to be kind of modifying the story a little bit. So listen to Michael Beasley here.
Everybody said that you did play LeBron one-on-one in Miami.
No, the story was told wrong.
Tell me the story then. Well, you.
So I used to play Bron. I used to guard him in practice.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I used to 94 foot this nigga. Just because I wanted to make him better, but I wanted to be better. And then I wanted to get caught, so.
Yeah.
One day, just like mid-season, like almost late season, and he was just tired. He wasn't scared of me. He wasn't, we wasn't playing one-on-one. He was just tired because we just come up a back-to-back or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, bruh, I was going to guard him 94 feet. I ain't give a fuck about that tired shit, right?
You ain't tried to hear that.
Just out of respect.
Yes.
Not out of him, not of fuck.
Yes.
But, so I get down and guard him, and he yelled to the top of his lung, Mario Chalmers is guarding me today. All right? So I looked at him and was like,
no, you're not. No, you're not.
no, I didn't say it, but I thought it.
Yeah.
And I just got back in defense. And he said again, Mario Chalmers is guarding me today. Turn around, Mario, like, please go ahead. And I went on and gave Chris Bosh the blues that day.
Oh, you put that work on Chris Bosh, huh?
Yeah, but nigga, Chris, I love Chris. Nigga, he worked me out too. Like, don't just think it's one-sided, right? But the reporter that told the story, he's there all the time, so he was able to see that I was playing defense on him in practice the whole. And then one day, he don't know that Bron tired. All he see is Bron don't want Michael Beasley to guard him.
Right.
And that's the story he ran with.
Okay.
Nobody gave, Bron was averaging 30, 40 points. At the time, I'm not realizing this, but you think he want to deal with this nigga in practice every goddamn day? I'm carrying the organization.
Right.
Right? But, nigga, I was depressed, so I just let the story run.
You ain't correct, huh? You ain't correct.
Yeah.
So you heard that story, right? I don't know. They said he did. He's saying now he was tired. I don't know, right? I also heard Kyrie Irving beat LeBron in one-on-one. I don't know if this is true. So you heard that, right? So then they're talking about his time with them together, I think with the Heat and all of that. And I guess Beasley looks like a very intense guy. Now, it's important to say that in other parts of this interview, he was breaking down emotionally, I think because he lost his mother. That's nothing to laugh about. That's a very, very serious thing. And if a guy breaks down because he lost his mother and he's crying, all that signifies to me is that he's a human being, right? So there's nothing funny about that. Looking at Beasley, you could tell that he's a person that's gone through a lot, right? That he's gone through a lot. But I want to get to the part of where he spoke about the time he almost slapped LeBron in the face and he regrets that he didn't smack him for essentially making fun of his looks. So take a listen to that there.
Did you display any of this type of behavior when you were in the NBA and people and executives?
No.
Okay.
Ask who? I never smacked none of them. They should have. I should have.
No,
they all disrespected me to my face and thought I was cool. I laugh. But no, I should have smacked a lot of them. I ain't never. Bron came to me in 2014 and said, and I'm just sitting there, bro. At the time, nigga, it was after practice. It was D-Wade, Bron, Ray Allen, Chris Bosh, Chris Anderson,
Birdman.
They was all getting treatment.
Yeah.
Bro, these are people I grew up watching, so
sure.
I'm just admiring the conversations. And Bron walked up to me and was like, Bees, you are a scary dude. What? So it's just the way you look. I'm like, bro, I'm just, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I know he ain't mean what he meant by it, but that's what y'all all take me as. I'm just silent because I don't know what to say. And then I just get too afraid to tell you that I'm afraid. And then now y'all all just judge me with your own mind and never ask me about mine.
Right.
That's just my whole life.
So you heard what Beasley had to say. What are my thoughts about this? LeBron making fun of the way Michael Beasley looks. I guess he was just snapping on him. I don't know, right? I don't know if that was if Michael Beasley would have done what he said he was going to do to LeBron James, he would have probably got waived by the team. There's no team that you're gonna smack LeBron James as a teammate and you're gonna be there the next day. It's just not gonna happen. There's no team that's gonna tolerate that. No team whatsoever. The first people that whoop your ass will probably be your own teammates. Because they're going to defend him. He's a star. That's number one. Number two, then the executives are going to try and jump you in the hallway. Because most likely he's the cash cow on the team. Most likely he's the team's best player. So you doing that, you feeling like what? And then the ramifications for that, given the guy that's connected to Nike, the face of the league, that's not going to happen, bro. Like, there's no scenario in which LeBron is getting smacked in the face. I don't believe that. Maybe you might, like, the only person that looked like he forgot who LeBron was Isaiah Stewart. He was the only one that was like, yo, bro, you didn't give him the memo? You don't know what time it is, bro? Like, you running after LeBron James to do what? If Isaiah Stewart had caught LeBron, Isaiah Stewart would not be in the NBA today. I sincerely believe there's no way the NBA is going to let their cash cow and the face of the league get beat up by a player on TV. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So maybe this is if it happened in the off season, probably, right? And it's just rumors. We don't know what happened. Then that's one thing. But to say you gonna whoop LeBron ass, bro, I don't see that happen, right? And I think that's why Shannon Sharp is like, no, don't do that. Don't. It's like that would be, I guess, in football. I don't know if it works in football, but I know the quarterbacks are like the main staple on a football team. They're the most important player, and that's like beating up I don't know, Tom Brady in his prime. You beat up Tom Brady on the New England Patriots, bro. they're gonna ship you to the moon, bro. You're gonna beat up Tom Brady. They're shipping you to the moon. You're going to Mars, right? So, you know, if LeBron said something about his looks, that's foul. But for him to smack him, I didn't see. And I think probably those thoughts went through Beasley. So like, yeah, this probably wouldn't end well for me in my NBA career. So I'm gonna let that one slide. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, leave them in the comments, and we catch you on the next show. Peace.